I want to do this week's video. Hotties.
You excited?
Yeah.
Where we going?
And I have my Jake from Trunks
Where we going?
to the lake at my dad's house.
All right.
My daddy is throwing the camera. Throwing it. He's the video guy.
He's the video guy.
He's the video tuner.
You excited?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Boom off the platforms. Boom.
I can see the reflection of the light from your screen in your face. Turn your phone on for a second.
Take my dreams, come and give them wings. Lord, with you, there's nothing I cannot do, nothing I cannot do. Set the world on fire.
So we are out here at the creek. Was gonna swim,
Yeah.
but it is storming. There's Jackson. Action Jackson.
Read that. And our community sunshine. You know, this says ab the Chad. Hold on. I need to wash my hands and my thing, dude.
All right, hey, what's up, guys? We are leaving Mississippi right now. We came and visited my daddy's house, or I guess visited at my dad's for about 3 days. Went to the creek, as you'll see in the video. It was raining, tried to do some fishing. The creek was up. In the summertime, a lot of times when the creek is down, there will be sandbars that are exposed along the banks. And some of my best memories as a child, some of Jackson, who was actually filming this video, but some of the best memories he has over, throughout his summers is playing on these creeks in Mississippi. It's just an immense amount of fun, where you can float down the creek on some inner tubes. You can, you can float down the creek in a little John boat and tie up to a stump and fish. Tie a watermelon to the back of your boat. Real country living, fishing, swimming. There are a few alligators out there, but you never see them, you never hear about them except at night. And there's been a few sightings, but I never saw one a day in my life as a child. So it's a lot of fun, and it's called Red Creek. A lot of people who live in Mississippi, they know what Red Creek is. It's a tributary that's off of the Pascagoula River, and there's another little tributary that's called Black Creek, which I grew up on myself, actually fishing and swimming, and actually got baptized in Black Creek. So a lot of fun here in Mississippi, but it was raining this time, so we didn't really get to have a lot of fun. I know that sounds crazy, but it's been raining like cats and dogs for the last 2 months, it seems like. So Jackson was a little bit disappointed, but we're heading back to Louisiana now. We're gonna get Jeremiah, and we're gonna take another visit to that little water park that's by where I live, that's real cheap to go to, and it's actually swimming in the lake, so it's a lot of fun. My family grew up in Mississippi. I grew up in Texas most of my life, but my family is actually from Mississippi. My dad's from Jackson County, and there's a little bitty area right off of Highway 57 South. It's called Old River Road, and I did the history, and my family goes back about 300-400 years. On that road, there used to be a sawmill town, and a couple of years ago, me and my dad actually went out and found this cemetery that's in the middle of the woods, that's on this private property. We knocked and talked to the people that own the land, and they took us out there, and it's all grown up and overgrown. And one day I'm hoping that I can get my hands on that land and buy it, so I can keep this cemetery, keep it, you know, well maintained. And you know, I'm talking about my great grandfather is buried in this cemetery from like the early 1800s, late 1700s, buried in this cemetery for like 5-6 generations. And then right down the road at this Methodist church, I'm not Methodist, but at this Methodist church, I got some grandparents that are buried there. So real cool there. And then, you know, about 30 minutes away in Wiggins, Mississippi is where my mom is from. And I haven't really done the history on that, but real cool. My roots are deeply rooted in Mississippi. This is where I was born, or I wasn't born. This is where I was raised in my early childhood. I have a heart for Mississippi. I love coming back here every single time. But anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Just wanted to throw a few thoughts out there for you guys who are interested in my life and my history or whatever, and give you some thoughts on the summer that we've had so far. Me and Jackson have had a lot of fun this summer, and unfortunately it's coming to an end here in about a week. And how do you feel about that, Jackson?
Pretty bad.
Have you had fun this summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're pretty sad because this is the longest period of time I think I've ever had Jackson at one time, except for when he was real little. And it's bittersweet. You know, 6 weeks is a long time. It's been a blessed summer, but it's gonna be hard. I know I'm gonna definitely cry when I take him back. So anyway, blessed summer. God is good, but sometimes goodbyes really suck, to be honest with you. Anyway, be blessed. So the last time that me and Jackson went to the water park, we had a blast. And so now we have Jeremiah here with us, and we are going to we're gonna go get $21 out of the bank, and because it's $7 a piece, and we're gonna go back to this little water park. Last time we went was on a Saturday, and it was incredibly busy. I'm talking about probably 150 people there, and this is like a small water park. And so this time we have Jeremiah. It's on a Wednesday, so it's not going to be nearly as busy. That means we're going to get to jump off the platforms and do the zip line a lot more times, and it should be a lot of fun. So we are looking forward to having a blast at the water park, and we'll have plenty of awesome video because we're taking a GoPro this time. See you soon.
Boom. Daddy.
Yeah.
Do
you need sunblock on your arms and legs.
And not even this.
So we're going to the water park. We're here.
Dad, do I press this one to record?
We got the GoPro, so we're going to do some tricks. Yeah, once it's on, you hit that one to record. Just make sure you want to.
Which one's on?
Turn it back too. So.
Daddy.
Those.
Okay.
So.
I just
All
need
right,
to
guys.
press this.
We're ready to go. Gonna have some fun.